that no school, no dormitory in the entire country shall be having grills. Why are still schools having grills on their windows? You know, it was agreed that these windows should be passable in case of danger. They should be acting as emergency doors. But still we have schools with grills. At the same time, why can't we have a matron or a patron sitting sleeping with the students? Why are they taking time to go and sleep outside there? Outside, away from, and then who, we are getting some rumors, we don't have the actual fact, but we are getting some rumors that the door was locked from outside.
Action. Kwanza, karibu sana. This is Visan Media. I'm presenter Vendi. Na vile tuko hapa uwanja wa Jivanji kusherehekea sherehe za Madaraka Day na niko na mwananchi mmoja hapa hivi. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Kwa mjini unajulikana kama nani?
Mimi naitwa Charles Awithe.
Sherehe za leo umesherehekea vipi? Tumeona kwamba ziko wajia kivyako au tumekuwa kwa kumbi sherehe umesherehekea kivipi?
I've always been telling Kenyans that our president is not a serious character. He's full of PR. If you know that a place is not safe for such celebrations, why must you insist that you take them there? Now, celebrations of today have taken less than, somebody is talking of 2 hours. Me, I've counted, it is less than 1.5 hours. Imeenda. So what is the meaning of that?
But let me interview. But those places are what areas? Though that early in the morning, it is cool. So it was advisable. Maybe the East team, but you do this thing early.
I don't believe that is it, because other times we've been seeing some government operations taking place there. But then I think what really transpired today is that they were not feeling not safe, because those areas are so much infested with the terrorists. So I think that's why they did it that early. Yeah,
but you
remember, it was not even enjoyable. Yeah, it wasn't. To me, it wasn't.
You can't say it was short and sweet.
I never enjoyed anything. Yeah, we do love elaborate celebrations in Kenya. We love seeing very new things, but then they could not allow such because the time was very short.
When we move forward, there's big things of Ebola, quarantine in Laikipia. They say that there are some secret deals that have been exposed, that they will be having that from American people have been affected by corona. They'll be in Laikipia. They're saying that medical equipment already arrived in Kenya. Do you think that is the right way to do it?
I have to speak about this authentically and confidently. I've seen in social medias people are trying to accuse former President Uhuru Kenyatta having done that deal before he left office. To me, I think sometimes we Kenyans are getting petty. Even if it appears, maybe, I don't know, but even if Uhuru did that deal before he left office, is Ruto not a human being? Is he not sharp enough to understand this thing is going to affect my country? Why must he accept it? At the same time, our president, what people don't understand about him, he loves money. He's a lover of money, which is a very big sin before God. So when he saw 1.7 billion, he just accepted without understanding. Why do you think Kenyan government, of all the places, of all the countries in this continent, could accept such a tragic thing to come to our country just because of money? Our president, I tend to think sometimes he forgets to think wisely about Kenyans. He forgets that he's our CEO and we all depend on him. All the decisions that he makes affects us directly. Yes.
But it's a safe place, not outside.
Let me tell you something, brother. It is a safe place, not outside. But whoever is going to be handling these affected people are our people. They are our brothers, sisters, mothers, aunties, and the rest. They are our relatives. At the same time, these people, you cannot tell me that all health workers are driving. Some of them still comes to use public means. And this thing is very contagious. How do you assure us that the health workers are going to be safe, just so that even when they come to interact with us outside here, we are still going to be safe? It is impossible. This is the same trend that they lied to us with during Corona time. Yes.
Let's the last issue. We have been seeing that the school was banned. There's some CCTV footages outside there. Do you think that we should abolish boarding schools?
No. I completely object that. Abolishing boarding schools is not going to be safe, because if you abolish boarding schools, it means schools are going to be regional. Yeah, It is going to be regional because we cannot have day schools where someone is coming from all the way from Homa Bay to Nairobi, and then it becomes a day. Sometimes it's going to be very expensive for their guidance and their parents. What I think should be done is that, in this country, we do have some bylaws being put in place, but they are not articulated. They just speak of them. They are being written, but they don't articulate them. Like, for example, there's a time during those times when we had rampant burning of schools. There was a bylaw that was passed that no school, no dormitory in the entire country shall be having grills. Why are still schools having grills on their windows? It was agreed that these windows should be passable in case of danger. They should be acting as emergency doors. But still we have schools with grills. At the same time, why can't we have a matron or a patron sleeping with the students? Why are they taking time to go and sleep outside away from? And then we are getting some rumors. We don't have the actual fact, but we are getting some rumors that the door was locked from outside. The teachers and the caretakers of the school should be more concerned about the lives of their students than anything else. Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.